Hello, Capricorn. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights. Let's do a current situation read. So it's a 5 card draw. First card is your situation. Second card is the influence of that situation. Third card is the pickapoo. Pickapoo. It's the peekaboo. What's hidden? Fourth card is the fourth card is the advice, and then the fifth card is going to be the conclusion. Okay. So let's go. First card, 2 of Wands. Ooh, 6 of Wands. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. So here with the 2 of Wands energy, let's see, because we're going to be referring to at the bottom of the deck. This is all about the self. So we're making decisions to take, I don't want to say like it's anything like extreme, but you're kind of taking... You're at the drawing board on where you want to take your life, where you want to go, where do you want to be? Do you want to stay? It's given major. Do we want to stay in this state, move to another state? Do I want to stay in the States, the United States of America? Or do I want to venture off somewhere? Or well, vice versa. You can be in Europe and wanting to relocate in Africa. You see what I'm saying? So it's major shifts in that dynamic. What's causing this? I mean, you could have came into some money, but what's really heavy, it's just a desire to go out and take on new adventures, to go conquer something new, experience new ways of life. Like, that's the energy that this is given. 2 of Wands and the 6 of Wands gives you 8 Wands. So this is something, you definitely want to do something big. It's going to seem like something dramatic, or it's going to seem like something like a huge drastic change for you. It's something major. And it's something you're going to do pretty quick. Once you make your mind up, like, I want to do that, you're buying a ticket. Like I see it. You're packing a bag, someone at an airport or a train station, somewhere that travels you somewhere out of where you are. You see what I mean? So you're definitely pivoting from one place to another. Are you rich? It's not giving me that you're rich. It's giving... I'm ready for something new. Here you have the 8 of Pentacles. Now, whatever this is, you have mastered your craft. You've worked on something, and I think what we're working on, we got 2 8s, 1 9, and then I said it, 2 8s, 1 9. But what it's given, it's the self. You're trying to find like your own emotional fulfillment. We do have the Lovers card here, and you also have Temperance. Now, what's interesting with these 3 cards, it is about finding harmony and balance within the self. It's just bringing things to alignment. Look at that, Queen of Pentacles. You could have a family, or you could be, why did I just think oldest daughter? You could be like the oldest child in your family just doing this, or the first to do something like this. So maybe everybody's always stayed in the States, or the state where you live at, and you're going to move to a state nobody has lived in. So like me, I'm in Wisconsin. Maybe you're going to move to Oregon. Or maybe you're going to move to Maine or New Hampshire. You're going to move somewhere. Life is taking you somewhere else. When Jupiter comes through, I mean, Jupiter expands, and Jupiter is all about knowledge and growth. Jupiter also represents like the spouse, especially in natal charts and stuff, and what you bring to your spouse, that placement, what you bring in collaboration with that spouse. So here you've worked on yourself, or it could be saying to work on yourself, and I'm just jumping the gun saying you have, like, get your money up, then relocate. But what you're not seeing is that you are collecting coins. You are, every day you're moving closer and closer to relocating. And even though it's simmering there, it starts to overboil one day, and you might just be like, man, I got $2,000 in my account. That might be chump change in America, but a nigga feel like a king in Africa. Like, you know what I mean? Like, money is different across the world. So what I mean by that, and I don't mean that in a mean way, but what I'm saying is that you're probably at a point in your life where you're not necessarily saying, you know what, I'm gonna drop this life and relocate. It's something that has always been in the back. You could be one that watches YouTube and you notice that you watch people travel and you just like it. You know, you might enjoy seeing people travel. And like for me, one thing I would do, like I'd watch the Japanese traveling videos because I really like their vending machines. Yeah. Yeah. So, and I just find it interesting. And maybe you just watch it just for that, to see like what other stuff is in all these different vending machines. It's kind of interesting to you. And little do you know, you might get the bug one day and you might be like, I got money. I could put money in that vending machine. Let's go. And you just may do that. You may just take off like that and do your thing. It's not something you intend to do, but it's something that's been building up slowly. All right, your advice. And outcome. Ooh. So your advice here, ooh, in the bottom of the deck, you have 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, something's going to give you a boost, a push to do this. Here, your advice is, you have Scorpio energy, and this is a very loving card. It carries major nostalgia. It's the embodiment of nostalgia, right? Stay true to yourself. Stay true to your core. What makes you happy? What makes you feel good? You know, what? Damn, I put that deodorant high. You know, what was your dream when you were a kid? That's what it's giving me. What did you want to do? When I grow up, I want to be a rocket launcher. When I grow up, I want to be a doctor. When I grow up, I want to be a 911 operator. What did you want to do when you grew up? This card is saying, get back to the core essence of you. So if you got churn, don't think about the churn. Don't think about the husband. Don't think about the wife. Don't think about that. This is about you. What was your... Now, you turn around and say, I want to be a Superman. Wait a minute now. What kind of Superman? Trying to run around here with tights? Or are you trying to be a modern day Superman? You know, what was it that you wanted to be when you grew up? And I think you're at that point, especially with having the 2 of Wands in your situation. And then you have 6 of Cups here in your advice. You're at this point in your life where it's like, what have I accomplished? Did I accomplish any of the goals that I want to do? Why not? I'm young. I'm fine. It's not, I don't care if you're 70 years old watching this video and I say you young. You young, baby. You only old when you say you old. Don't let your age define you. But yeah, it's like, you know what I mean? You're ready. You still have the opportunity to do your thing. As long as you're 6 feet above the ground, you can make those dreams a reality. All right? Outcome, justice. I like that. Now, with having the outcome as justice, and the bottom of the deck is 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Let me tell you something. Love, you may mourn leaving something behind, but no need to mourn that. You know, it's not lost. You know where you left it. You know how you felt. Something could be causing you pain to motivate you to actually go for it and do this. Take this leap of faith and do your thing. But what this does tell me, 7 of Cups, you do have some major confusion. You're kind of conflicted. If I do this and this don't work out, then I have that. Well, if you already feeding into that, then it's not going to work out. What happens is a lot of people don't know that most people, when they go from their home and they move somewhere where they don't know nobody or anything, they're a lot more successful. You know why? Because you don't have the pressure or the demands of you like you do around people that you know. Not saying that those who love you and care for you are a hindrance, but you're released of that obligation. Now you just have you. I gotta do right. I have to succeed. And you focus on what's most important. And what's most important is, you know, locking in your needs. And then, you know what? I need to get out and meet people. I don't really know people like that. So you might go to clubs. You might go, you know, to the library. You might, you know, bookstores. You might go to different coffee shops. You might really put yourself out there. Even in a job, you may not get super personal, but you may be more open. That's what a lot of people don't highlight, more receptive to learning and understanding new ways of life. It's good to have that in your repertoire of life. I like to see, like, I like to think, like, when we go, you know, we elevate to our new stage, damn it, you want a nice portfolio. These are the things that my soul experienced during this cycle of my life. And these are all the people that I talk to. And this is all the people that touch me and all the people I touch. These are the people, you know, I had rough starts with this energy here, but this is what I learned from that. Like, you want a beautiful repertoire. Like, yo, you put me in the South, I made it to the North. Not only did I make it to the North, yo, I went from the USA, I went to Europe, and I stayed in Europe for a little bit. Then I went over to Asia. I kicked it in Asia for a little bit, learned me a little bit of Mandarin. You know what I mean? Like, you want to work on your portfolio for, you know, your job, date of death. Oh, God. You know what I'm saying? For your, you know, your death, your arrival, ending of this body to the next. You get my drift. But just think about that. We do love to hold on to our pain because we learned that what hurt us, we never want that to happen again, so it stays at the front. But overthink all the good stuff. Like, really, imagine how much brighter your spirit will be and how much happier you will be when you just focus on the good stuff. It's like, yeah, man, that relationship didn't work, but damn, he smells so good. And I was so happy to be around him in that time. Like, ooh, he made a bitch feel sexy. Like, think about stuff like that. Don't focus on, like, the negative. Focus on the positive. Yeah, it ended, but it had to end. You wasn't going to walk away. People like, oh, they pushed me away. It did. No, things happen. Life happens. It happens. Be grateful that you're still here above to experience it and see the recap of it, relive it, you know. So that is what I got for you, Capricorn. Go ahead and travel, baby. Get suited and booted. Shake them legs. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.